All right, we're at the Redbox trailhead, getting ready to run to the finish on the new AC100 course, 25 or 28 miles. So we're here, and we're gonna head down the Gabrielino trail from the aid station that's just around the corner. Good boys. Sean's leading the way. Sean, James, Ephraim, Jonathan, right there. Here we go. Hey, maybe you should let me lead, Sean. You guys go too fast. We're doing party pace with Chad today. So just think that this is mile 72. Our legs are tired, we're hot, probably a little nauseous. Just ate a cheeseburger. This will be a pretty somber moment in the race because you know you're heading to Canyon de Boer. This is steep on the quads too. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't like chill downhill. About 3/4 mile down from Redbox. Probably getting pretty close to the road crossing. Yes, we're 0.7 miles at the road crossing. Just straight across the road to the right. Gabrielino. Right at a mile. Up the water here. This is running pretty good. Pressure the camera. Rattler on the left, or right. Runners on the left. Ephraim's going in for the water.
they just say it in the sense like, don't think a knife or a tourniquet's gonna help. It's not. Just get a call out. But now we're putting like a, you know, plug pressure. No, maybe would have been down. No, just careful with these. Thorns on that.
Thorny. It's like rose. There's like rose bushes almost. A little technical in here. A little overgrown. Pretty good though.
Wake up the next day ready to go again.
Yep. Yeah, to the right. We go by this cabin. At least the cabin made it through the fire.
Yeah.
About 1.7 miles down from Redbox. Oops. A lot of water crossings. That's probably like 7. We can only hope they're here on race day. It'll be, for me, I'm sure it'll be dark at this point. But if it's hot, that hat dip will still feel good. Yeah, we just started smelling some poodle dog. So it's in the area. Just hair over 2. Got a little tree down. And that's a good one though. See, start seeing the towers of Mount Wilson up there. 2.3 into the run. Still, we haven't gotten to the Canyon DeVore split yet. It's a good section though, it's fun. Oh, slippery.
Careful.
This is a section you're on it's not too bad if you just go around. They tried going up it. Really slippery. This is great.
Oh no, you have to like go into like the little crest, so you have to like bend down and get water. No. You have to like bend down. Yeah.
Because most of us will be in the dark here, so you can see what's to the left of us. It's a real nice canyon run. Just to the left over there, you see the fire road. That's the fire road that we've already come up to get to Redbox. So some people will see headlights coming and going in this section. There's a view of the valley. Yeah, real pretty. See Mount Wilson. Now we're seeing all the towers. So Canyon de Vore is right over there. Still working our way to the Canyon de Vore. Enjoying these views.
Would have been wonderful. Down with you now, I'd be like, every year 1,200.
Get up a little higher. Ooh. Alright, we're about 3 3/4 mile. Getting close to the, I think we're at the split.
Yeah.
Ephraim's just got to cool off because it's just so hot.
More water over here. Oh, here you go. Nice. Is your neck off? No, my arm. Oh, did you take out your arm or your
Yeah, I think we're going right. This is Canyon de Vore.
Yep.
I don't remember the big dip down, but I think it was. Maybe. Here we go. So we're at 3 3/4, heading up Canyon de Vore. The Canyon de Vore trail is still flowing, or the creek. Yeah.
Running where? Yeah, right?
Yep. Beautiful in here.
Yeah, well that's what, I used to ask one of my buddies who had done it before. And you go like this. Right? I'm just hoping that Kendall changed mine. I'm doing another race day. He was like, no fall.
About half mile up Canyon de Vore. Just steady climbing. Climbing about a 19-minute pace. A couple of flatter spots like right here, but it's pretty steep. First 2 miles are really steep, and then it starts to round off a little toward the top. On my watch we were over 20 degrees, 23, 24. We just hit a mile going up Canyon de Vore. See the fellas up ahead. Just grinding. What I call tractor mode. Keep the heart rate down as low as you can. And you just keep on trucking. Just got the sun hitting us, the afternoon sun. We started at about 5:45, close to 6. So we're real close to 7 right now. That's what you're gonna not be looking at fun race day. Only the front runners might see this. Pretty amazing out right now. Slow and steady. Probably like a mile and a half up. Still got the sun going down. Up. See the boys up ahead there. I love these sections on this trail with these rocks. Kind of lets me know we're getting closer to the top. Started seeing those. Those rock sections. Single track just goes right along. And so far, I think the first mile was around 20-minute pace, and we're below 19 right now, so about 1.75 miles up. You can see we still got some trees up ahead of us. A little downhill. That only means we gotta go up farther. Getting up high. When you hit this rock here, you know you're 2 miles up the hill, and this is kind of where it starts getting a little bit easier, less steep, kind of more switchbacky and less severe. We're about 2.5 miles, 2.5 miles. You can see Mount Wilson. I think they call it the Discovery Center. Getting there. Gonna work our way up to the road, just short of the towers that are right through there. So there's a split right up here toward the top. We are not going left. We're going straight up to the road, and we're almost there. Looks like it's gonna be a little less than 3 miles. Yeah, I'm right at 6.5, so 2 3/4 from the split, 6.5 from Redbox. We're going left. How was it? First time doing Canyon Devore? Now we're gonna head up the road to Mount Wilson to the aid station. So I think the aid station will be down here. Water! We're gonna get water right here though. And then the trail's gonna head across the parking lot. You see those little posts over there? So we're crossing. This should be where the aid station is. We're at just 2,000 feet let's see here, 2,200 feet of climbing. So it's about 2,000 feet of climbing up Canyon Devore, 2.75 mile climb. And we are almost 7 miles. I'm 696 from Redbox. So just came over from over there. Now we're gonna cross over. You can see the sign. And we're gonna cross over to the valley side, facing towards the ocean. So this should be when you gets cooler side of the valley. That's looking out toward LA, believe it or not. Hazy afternoon. Ocean's out there, but you can't see it. But here we go. Mount Wilson Trail. Sarah Madre. There she is.
All right.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah, ready.
21 miles to go. And now for Mount Wilson. This first part is pretty technical. It's not very long though. So we're gonna just take this single track from the parking lot down to the Mount Wilson toll road, which then it's pretty much fire road all the way down to Idle Hour, where it turns back into single track. Whoop, whoop. Oh, dang. I think caught my head. One of the issues of being tall. Ooh, those views don't suck. Look at that. Here's a little call out to Gabe. Views do not suck on this trail. A little hazy right now, but most of us will see nothing but lights from the city from here to the finish. Pretty cool. Nice to get on this side with the cooler temps. You can see the road down there where we're gonna hit pretty quick. Something to look forward to if you're not feeling so good. The cooler temps in both years, the races that I ran, felt really good. It definitely brought me back to life a little bit. About a half mile down this trail so far. A lot of it looks the same, so but like I said, this is the worst of it. And it's less, I'm sure it's less than a mile. Yeah, it looks like we're getting close to the road now. Trail just parallels the road for a little bit. Looks like we're gonna hit it about the 3/4 mile mark. So about a half mile of rocky technical terrain, and then getting back to the easy. We drop right here into the road after a couple switchbacks. And I'm gonna take a left down that Wilson Tow Road. It's not in the greatest shape, but still pretty fast miles. There's a few slides. Most of it looks like this, but there's a few rock slides we gotta climb over. And I'll video those. Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to take advantage of these miles, because we're basically at the top in 7 miles, so 79 in the race, 7 miles on this run. And we got quite a long run down to Idle Hour. I bet, I don't know, 4 miles or so. Oh, here's one of the rock slides, big old rocks. This is a pretty good one though, you can run by pretty easily. The other one's not so pretty. The other one's it's a pretty big pile of rocks, about 10 feet tall. You just gotta hike over the rocks. Pretty big boulders. But yeah, just some pretty easy miles in here, so take advantage of them, because it's about as good as it comes the rest of the way. So something else to mention is that Mount Wilson aid station takes the place of the Idle Hour aid station. So our next aid station is Sam Merrill, which is like mile 90. So you're looking at like a little over 10 miles to get to Sam Merrill. So just know that you gotta have enough water to get there, or fluids. We're gonna come up to the big rock slide here pretty quick. Have you seen that?
Right there?
There's a big rock slide coming up. It takes a bit to get over. It wiped out the whole road. Oh, and little ankle rollers. That's what's tough about this, like sandy rock. It just kind of moves on you a little bit. See the sun starting to go down, it's getting dark. So we're making our way down to Idle Hour. Just past mile 9. Coming up to that big slide. At least I got a path through it now. The last time I came through here, it was pretty bad. It looks like someone cleared it out.
Yeah, well, this is the one after it got better.
Well, it was a little tough to navigate. It had just happened when I saw it. So it was all spiky rocks, and they obviously moved some stuff out of there. Camera until we get this view.
Woo, look at the view. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, so pretty.
Still running down. Just keep going right with a couple little pop outs. A few more switchbacks before we get down into idle hour. So you see the road to idle hour.
Yeah, man. I was hoping
Gets a little chunky in spots.
Sweet, but one, I don't know the trail. Two, getting people to go out because I don't know it. Good climbing too.
Film a little bit more.
I can send it to you.
Sun's
so you have the map.
set.
We don't do a video.
Gone.
Yeah. I won't go out there by myself.
We're gonna be in the dark pretty quick.
I'm not that adventurous.
Probably by the time we get down to the bottom.
Yeah.
Not vital.
Yeah. Maybe after a couple of times of running it with someone I will, but yeah, first time out there.
So we're about 3 miles, 3.4 from Wilson. Still So we're almost 11 miles from Redbox. 80, mile 83. Enjoying all these views. Not bad, huh, boys?
Not bad at all, man.
You gotta love it.
This is beautiful.
Cooling down a little bit.
Yeah.
Still warm, but way cooler than the other side of the hill.
For sure.
We're 11.66. So 83.66 mile race. Still heading down to idle hour. So it's going to be a good 5 mile run down to from Mount Wilson to the bridge at idle hour. And here it comes right here. So this is usually where the idle hour aid station is, but not this year. So it's gonna. This is the. Yeah, I'm gonna turn on. Right. So we're leaving idle hour around mile 83 half. So you start seeing the street and the city lights down below us. Headlights behind us. Alright, so just get out of the first climb out of idle hour. Probably more than a half mile at the most. Not even that. Then we descend into actual idle hour. That was where we hit the idle hour aid station. Now we descend into a valley where there's a creek crossing and a campground. Beautiful section in here. Proper forest. Pretty rugged. Good running. Some short, steep climbs. Our next, a little climb out of. It was like a couple short climbs in idle hour, and then the Sam Merrill climb, which is just a nice steady grade. Oh, there's the boys. So now you probably can't see, but we're looking down into like where Idle Hour is, the canyon with the stream. There's some narrow trails through here you guys be careful of, with a little bit of washouts. It's a pretty steep drop to the left. Feels good though. Just a couple spots you gotta slow down. Just make sure you get across it. It's slanted, or it's sloped. Okay. Right here you can see it's real narrow, kind of a real steep drop to the left. Oh, little holes to catch your ankles. See the fellas running down there. That's a pretty cool shot.
Nice.
So this is one of those sections you get to fall off. Same type of washout, kind of side hill trail. Making our way to the creek crossing. So now we're getting into the campground. I can see a light up there. So at least it's not too late, but in the race, keep quiet, go through here. There might be people camping. So here's the Idle Hour campground. So you can see there's people camping up here. So in the race, keep quiet. Shh. Hello. Have a good night. Thanks. Little puppy. Alright. So now we're through the campground. Got a little bit of a climb before we cross the creek. There's always this punchy little climb right here. When you get through the campground, it's like this short, but it's like straight up. In the race, it's like, oh, what the heck is this? Not long, but punchy, big time. So this is your creek crossing. Gotta keep a lookout for the poison oak in here. Quite a bit. All the frogs and all the fun stuff. Spider. So about mile 86, 85 and a half of the race. This is the climb out of Idle Hour. Starting to get to the top of this climb out of Idle Hour. About mile 88 of the race. We got 15, I got about 3.7 to go to San Merrill. Once we get to the top of this climb, there's a short descent, and then back, and then you got the San Merrill climb. Sean Lee, beast mode.
Yeah, guys are still home, dude.
Yeah, there's no easy way out from here. There ain't no dropping, baby.
You felt my dad telling me he was up here on San Mero.
Yeah. I wish this view would come up on the camera because you got the moon up there and you got city lights through the canyon. It's just awesome. Yeah, look forward to this in the race if you do it at night. The first time I did this race, it was I finished in 31:45, so I was kind of like right at sunrise in this section, and it got hot. I finished around noon, and the next year I ran it, it was 28:08, so I made it to San Mero before it got daylight. So just for context, but it's beautiful either way. Such a good trail. You can kind of see the flashing lights up there, Mount Wilson. So now we're descending into the kind of the base of the San Mero climb. I can actually hear water running, flowing.
What happened?
I think I can hear water flowing down there.
Yeah.
Most of the time I go down here, it's dry.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be sprinkled or anything like that.
Ah, no, but I'm just surprised it's running.
Careful.
We're gonna, yeah, you want to be careful in here. It's kind of drop-offy going into the creek where the crossing is.
Yeah.
And it's always like it was like major
Yeah, the creek is running.
washout. Yeah, yeah. I haven't been through here in I mean, I'm sure it was running when we came through before Cocodona, because that was in April. Oh, hello. Those leaves are. Yeah, this is part you want to be really careful. This doesn't get much attention during the winter.
Careful here, guys.
So it's right before the creek crossing. And then you hit this creek and San Mero climb, here we come. Yeah. Alright, so now I got to climb up to San Mero. Should be about almost a 3-mile climb. 2 3/4, something like that. At the stream crossing it was 15 1/4. So we'll see how it is at the top. We're getting up towards the upper half of the San Mero climb. We're about 16.6. So that's like mile 88.6 in the race. So I guess just steady climbing on this. Nothing too steep. But put this many miles on your legs, it's always tough. At the moon. Alright, just at the top of the San Mero climb. 17.21. So 3 miles to Idlehour.
1, 2, 3, not
So there you go. And when you come here, the aid station's here, and the trail goes that way.
Dude, it's got like 3/4.
It's right there, San Mero Trail.
Height? Oh, really? Yeah.
That's where we heading. 10 miles to go to the finish. Alright, so we're just leaving San Mero. 10 to 11 to the finish. We'll find out. I'm at 17 1/4. So we'll see what it is. We should finish with over 28, so more like 11. We finished San Mero. pretty rocky and technical in spots. Got some step downs. A lot of good running too, but just like here. Alright, we're hitting Sunset Point.
Picture. Yeah. Okay.
Look at those views.
Woo, look at the view.
Woo! Beautiful.
Alright.
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
Sunset Point is a treat. That view, it doesn't look that good on a GoPro probably, but it's amazing in person.
These are where you do not want to stub your toe here.
Yeah.
These rocks don't budge.
Yeah, these rocks are solid. Very popular hiking trail from the LA area. These rocks are solid. A few miles out of San Merrill, heading toward the next aid station at Ballard, which is like 5.5 out of 5.5 from say San Merrill, and there's about 5 to the finish. It's a perfect night. Weather's so good. This is the part that hurts a little bit in 100. These little step downs. There's a lot of them out here. Got some rocks, but it's more these little drop downs. Just kind of jar. Like right there. Ooh. Huh. It is good. And look at the view. Everybody's sleeping. We're out here running trail. As we descend, getting closer to the city, so it probably looks a little better on camera.
You bring all the beers? Yeah, let's see what they try and drink beer all night.
Looking toward LA right there. Beautiful. What a night. So we just got to a junction. We're gonna go to the right.
Man, it's so quick.
This is like the toll road, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's look at the view while we're waiting.
Look at that toll guy.
Look at that.
You can't go out of the way.
Beautiful. You see the moon out looking toward LA.
Oh, that was fun.
Looks pretty nice and peaceful from up here.
Yeah.
Alright, so we just made that right turn. Now we're going up the mountain with some toll road here. It's a little bit uphill, but it's pretty runnable. There's a left and a little left right here, but we're going to the right. Oh, look at the spider. Bummer. Yeah, he's right there. He's got to knock him down.
Good job.
Oh. Well, I've got enough cobwebs. You guys owe me. I'm like Spider-Man right now. So we should have seen these views all the way to the finish. So we're just working our way up the toll road.
Right. In a marathon, if you're going like 6:30 the whole time, you're not. You're like, girl.
Still going. Kind of see the point out there is where we're heading. I just got to the off the toll road. You come up here, left turn down the asphalt. So you come down that pavement for a short time. Head down this trail here. Sunset Ridge Trail. Got 3.3 to Millard Camp. So we're on the Sunset Trail into Millard. So you can see it's pretty good. It's pretty, uh-oh. I got something in there.
Nothing?
Something black was on the trail here. Is that a big rat? Oh, it's a big rat. Holy crap. It looked like a cat. Like a kitty, like a big fat cat. Wow. Big black rat. That thing was nasty. Some of the run is really good. Some it's technical, but all runnable. Whoa! Oops, I just ate a spider right there. That was a big one. Whole web around. Oh, the spider hit my... What?
I think you still got it. Hold on.
Oh, you can see it?
Yeah. Oh, it's trash.
Something else? Spider? Yeah,
No.
souvenir.
Is it good?
Spider.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, still on the Sunset Trail. Dropping down. You can see lights are getting closer. Probably about 7 miles from the finish at this point. Yep, about 7 miles. I don't know, 8 miles. Oh,
Good?
yeah, I bend my ankle. All right, so you get beside this concrete or pavement, you gotta keep going right. Now we're last descent down into Millard. So it seems like we're getting pretty close to the last mile or so before we head into Millard. Trail's kind of similar all the way down, pretty good. Some technical spots, but so when you get to this split, you're gonna go, we just came from this way, up the Sunset Trail, you're gonna go left. Alright, so, oh, on spider, ooh, big spiders.
Those are good ones.
Big spiders. Now the leader will have to worry about that in the race. Yeah, we're just coming up on the fire road now. So now we got a short run down the pavement. Alright, so we're just coming down the pavement about a quarter mile. There's a right turn right here. Millard Campground, 0.08 or 0.8. If I remember right, this trail is pretty plush.
Yeah.
From all the campers and stuff. Gets a lot of use. Almost to Millard, so a little under probably 6 miles to go in the race. Yep, a little less than 6. This section down at Millard is super smooth, pretty fast running through here. Hardly even a rock on the trail. We're just coming into Millard Campground. It's like mile 95 of the race to your aid station.
Are you gonna stop and ask for some water?
Yeah, I know, right?
Huh? Are you at a water jug?
No.
No. You know?
There's people camping here.
Are you at water?
So this is where aid station is.
I think I'm pretty much out, but yeah.
Alright, so we just left Millard Camp. Got a little climb on the road. And then it's off to the finish right now. A little less than 5 miles. So we just topped out. I think Paul said it was a half-mile climb out of the campground.
Oh, All downhill from here.
Now we're back downhill.
Until we get some more of the uphills.
Let's say we're downhill rollers. And our finish is right down there in those lights. Getting there. Less than 4 miles. And there's gonna be a right-hand turn coming up here in a minute.
We got a cute little kicker coming up on the right turn.
So we're down that road a little bit. And now,
Alright, let's go right down.
yeah, big monster climb right here.
The right side.
I took the left, I saved about a foot. Much faster now I'm back on Paul's took us. Well, wait, is that from, okay. Ephraim's here. We're good. So far, the single track is super plush. Coming out of Millard. Heading toward the finish. Let's see. Hey, there's some water. A little water down in here.
Yeah.
If you're thirsty, right here we're taking the El Prieto trail. Sharp U-turn. Coming from there, sharp left. Ah, crap. Big one right in the face. Dang it. I just can't stop. I didn't have my glasses on either. Just continuing down the trail toward the finish. Some rocks, some stream crossings, a bench. Good time to have a picnic.
Right.
I go for a burger.
I go for a tuna sandwich.
Yeah.
A beer.
Oh. I know those are slippery there, yeah. Those rocks are like mossy. So we're almost working our way out of the El Prieto trail. My watch says we got 177 left. Right here. So we're almost, this is gonna dump into the campground pretty quick. It means pretty much that's all road to the finish line. Oh yeah, here's the campground road. So down the left, yep. So just hold here. And now it's all fire road and road. Celebration time. Woo! Yeah.
We brought the popsicles.
Even for us at midnight, or just after midnight. So now we've hit the pavement coming out of the campground. Yeah, so should be about a mile from the finish. We'll be coming up to a left-hand split. A little climb up to another paved road. Yellow gate, and now we're taking this left off the road to get up to this upper neighborhood. Another street. A couple more turns, probably less than a mile to finish. So we ran about halfway up this hill and we're hiking it. Not steep, but at the end of the race it hurts a bit. There's the top of the climb that dumps you onto the road. It's got a couple, this is slightly uphill, a couple more turns. Maybe a little over a half mile. Just running up the same street, gotta run to that light up ahead and turn left. Here's a Lincoln. You get the left on Lincoln. Then you get a surprise with a nice steep uphill. Get you up to the school. There's that little uphill before you get to Palm. But you're close to the finish. Right on Palm, and you're heading to the finish. Just gotta run to the park. And hopefully it's dark when we get here. That'd be great. The grass is just down there, and you'll go up to the finish line.
Here, I'll trade you that.
And that's the AC100 right there. Good job, guys.